is Kay from the Arcadia Public Library, and welcome back to Storytime Adventures. Remember, this is a program for children ages 2 to 8 and their caregivers. Today, we're going to read some stories about elephants. But before we get started, let's do our hello song. You ready? Here we go. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. All right. I have a special guest with me today. I have my puppet. This is our elephant puppet, and I have named her Ellen. Do you know anything different about Ellen that's different from other animals that you know? One thing I bet you guessed was their long nose, huh? Elephants have a very long nose. What else about an elephant do you notice? Elephants are big or small? That's right, they're very big, huh? And very heavy. So they can go stomp, stomp, stomp and make a lot of noise, huh? Do they have big ears or small ears? They're pretty big, aren't they? Yeah. Well, our friend Ellen is here for our story time today. I'm going to put her down right over here so she can hear our first story. You guys ready for our first story too? All right. This first story is called Little Elliot, Big City. And this is written by Mike Curato. And I'm reading today with permission from Macmillan. Let's begin. Oh my goodness, look at that, what you see at first. We see lots of cupcakes, don't we? Well, I wonder why we see cupcakes. Ooh, and ooh, somebody else there. A little mouse, huh? Let's find out what those cupcakes and the mouse have to do with our story here. Little Elliot was an elephant. He was different in many ways. You see anything different about Elliot? Look at that. He's got some spots, doesn't he? What color are his spots? Do you see? Do you see the blue spots and the pink spots? Yeah, and Elliot is not very big, is he? Look how small he is compared to the chair. He's not like a regular elephant, huh? Little Elliot loved living in a big city, but sometimes it was hard being so small in such a huge place. Can you even find little Elliot in this picture? He's so small he's hard to see, huh? Yeah, I think he's right there. He had to be careful not to be stepped on. People sometimes don't see you when you're small, huh? He had trouble opening doors. He had to stand right on his tippy toes, huh? And he could never catch a cab. People just didn't see him. That car splashed him, huh? Poor Elliot. Even life at home was a bit challenging. Elliot had to stand on the countertop to get into the freezer. And he had to have a stool for the sink and a lot of books to sit on at the table. And look where he takes a bath, in the sink. Still, Elliot enjoyed the little things, small treasures, and most of all, cupcakes. Ah, that's why there were cupcakes in the front, huh? One day, Elliot tried to buy a cupcake, but no one noticed him. Look how little he is holding up his dollar bill there. The clerk did not even see him. Poor Elliot, look at him, he's so sad. That little girl noticed him though, didn't she? Maybe she said something nice to him to make him feel better, huh? Walking home, Elliot was so sad that he barely noticed a thing until he saw someone even littler than himself who had an even bigger problem. Oh, there's the mouse that we saw at the beginning. What do you suppose that mouse's problem is? What is that he's looking at there? Let's find out. Hello, Mouse. What is wrong? Asked Elliot. I'm trying to reach some food, but I'm too small, said Mouse, and I'm so very hungry. I can help, said Elliot. Oh, that was nice of Elliot, huh? He lifted the little mouse up so he could reach. I guess that thing we were seeing was a trash can. Elliot felt like the tallest elephant in the world. Makes him feel really good to help that little mouse, huh? It's nice to help a friend. The next day, Mouse came with Elliot to the bakery. Oh, looks like they're going to team up to try to get a cupcake. Let's see if they succeed. Yes! Elliot finally got his cupcake. Oh, look how happy he looks. And little Mouse is riding on top of his head, huh? And something even better. What did Elliot get that was better than a cupcake? I think he got a friend, didn't he? That was a very nice book. And in the end, we see more cupcakes, huh? The end. All right, give that round of applause. Yay! Okay, I hope you enjoyed our first story today. Before we read our second story, I want to do with you what I call an action rhyme. And this one is called An Elephant Goes. I'm going to ask Ellen to help us demonstrate the stomping part of it, because you can't see my feet. It starts out by going, an elephant goes like this, and you stomp your foot, and that, and you stomp your other foot, okay? So an elephant goes like this, and that, okay? And then we have to show big, so we're going to say, he's terribly big. And then we have to say fat, so he's terribly fat. He has no fingers, wiggle your fingers. He has no toes, point down to your toes. But goodness gracious, what a nose! You want to try that all together with me? Okay, here we go. An elephant goes like this and that. He's terribly big and he's terribly fat. He has no fingers and he has no toes. But goodness gracious, what a nose! Okay, let's tell a little story about elephants using our felt board. You can see that I have a little bathtub here, and there's one elephant in. Can you see what color the elephant is? Yeah, the elephant is purple. So we have one elephant in the bathtub going for a swim. Can you swim with me too, like this? Yeah, you gotta breathe too when you swim, remember? Good job. We go knock, knock, clap your hands twice, then pat your knees twice, splash, splash, and then we're gonna invite you to come on in. That's right, and when we invite you to come on in, we get another elephant. What color is that elephant? It's a pink elephant, huh? All right, now we have two elephants in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash, come on in. I have another elephant here. What color is that one? That's right, that one's a blue elephant. Oh, my bathtub keeps falling down. See if we can keep it up there. Now we have three elephants in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash, come on in. Here's another elephant. What color is that one? That's a green elephant. Oh, we're running out of room. Let's see, I'll put this elephant right on the edge there. Now we have four elephants in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash, come on in. All right, guys, I have one more elephant. Can you guess what color it's going to be? What do you think? All right, well, I'll show you. Oh, it's just a regular gray elephant. Let's see if we can put this one here. Kind of squeeze that one in. All right, now we have five elephants in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash, come on in. I think our elephants were so heavy that they're making our bathtub go down. Okay, our last verse is this. Five elephants in the bathtub going for a swim. Knock, knock, splash, splash, and they all fall in. And now we can let our bathtub go down. Whee! Okay, I have another book for you today. This one's called Strictly No Elephants. It's written by Lisa Manchev and illustrated by Tayin Yu. And I'm reading this one with permission from Simon & Schuster today. The trouble with having a tiny elephant for a pet is that you never quite fit in. No one else has an elephant. You see that? They all have different pets, don't they? They just have dogs, and this one has a goldfish and a cat and a bird. No elephants. Every day I take my elephant for a walk. His is a very thoughtful sort of walk. Look at that. The elephant's holding the umbrella for her. That was nice, huh? He doesn't like the cracks in the sidewalk much. I always go back and help him over. That's what friends do. Lift each other up over the cracks. He must be a kind of a small elephant if he can lift him, huh? Today, I'm walking my tiny elephant to number 17. It's Pet Club Day, and everyone will be there. Looks like they're getting ready, getting their scarves on, getting all excited to go to a club meeting. Come along, there's a good boy, he says to his elephant. I coax him the last few feet. It'll be fine. When I look up, there's a sign on the door. Uh-oh. You think it's a good sign or a bad sign? See his face? How's he feeling? Let's find out what it says. The sign says, strictly no elephants. Oh no. My tiny elephant leads me back to the sidewalk, never minding the cracks. That's what friends do. Brave the scary things for you. Oh, how do you think they're feeling after they saw the sign? I bet they're pretty sad, huh? Yeah. Now they're walking back in the rain and feeling pretty sad. But they met someone else, look. And she has an unusual pet too, huh? Do you see what that is? Yeah, that's a skunk. Not many people have skunks for pets, huh? Did you try to go to the pet club meeting too? The girl asks. Yes, I say, but they don't allow elephants. Well, the sign didn't mention skunks, the girl said, but they don't want us to play with them either. Well, they don't know any better, I tell them. He doesn't stink, the girl adds. No, he doesn't, I agree. Well, what if we start our own club? Hey, that's a good idea, huh? Come along, I say, making certain that my tiny elephant follows me. Because that's what friends do. Never leave anyone behind. Look, they've got quite a following now. There are other people with unusual pets. You see what those are? What's that? It's a giraffe. What about that one? It's a porcupine, huh? And that one? Someone has a penguin for a pet. Wow, lots of unusual pets. We can play here, one of our new friends says. All of us. That looks like they'll have a fun time there, huh? So we paint our own sign. And it says, all are welcome. My tiny elephant will give you directions if you need them. Because that's what friends do. That was nice that they were able to attend a club meeting after all, huh? All right, let's give that a round of applause. Yay! Okay, let's sing our goodbye song, and then I'm going to quickly show you a little craft that you can do with this program if you'd like, okay? You guys remember our goodbye song? Go goodbye like this. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. All right, so I do have a craft today. This is a little elephant craft you can do with your child if you like. Just cut out the shape of a capital E, and then you're gonna just draw a little trunk on the end of the top, make a little ear over here and some feet, and draw on some eyes, and you have E is for elephant. That should be a fun thing to do. Okay. Thanks so much for coming to Storytime Adventures today, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.